and welcome to HR Trends. Today we are going to discuss a topic which is change management. Before starting the video, please subscribe to our channel for latest updated videos of HR trainings. Please press the bell icon for the latest notifications of the HR video. Thanks a lot. Okay, coming to the topic. First of all, we will look at the definition of change management. Change management is an alteration of a company's strategy, organization, or culture as a result of changes in its environment, structure, technology, or people. A manager's job would be very straightforward and simple if changes were not occurring in these areas. Good managers have a competence to manage change in the company's environment. These changes can be alterations in structure, design of job, span of control, authority relationships, or coordinating mechanism. In technology, equipment, work, process, or work methods, as well as in people, behaviors, perceptions, expectations, or attitude. Now we will look what are the reasons for change. First of all, we will discuss external reasons for change. A complex structure like an organization is driven by external and internal factors in regard to the need for change. There are a number of external forces that create the explicit need for change. Number one, market situation or marketplace. Number two, technology. Number three, government laws and regulations. And number four, economics. First of all, market situation or marketplace. The global marketplace has created a huge need for change because of internationalization and the more dynamic situation. Some of this could not have occurred without the various and dramatic changes in technology. An example of the changing marketplace is the deregulation of the telecommunications industry in the domestic market. By deregulation, the competitive pressure was put on telephone companies such as the German Telecom, which has minimized monopolistic emplacement. Regarding this point, advances in technology have had a big impact on the market. Number two, technology. Also, the affordability of equipment and software allows greater competition in the IT sector. Due to rapid change in technology and cost, saving production methods had forced companies to use efficient productivity methods. Number three, government laws and regulations. Government laws and regulations can have a large impact on an organization, such as with deregulation. Organizations have to change because it is now prescribed the new tobacco taxes and the legislation requiring tobacco manufacturers to disclose the harmful effect of tobacco smoking have created huge pressure on some large organizations. These organizations now have to change to ensure their economic viability. The last one is economics. Finally, these economic UPS and downs have a dramatic effect on organizations as well as domestic markets as the worldwide economic influence continues on organizations. This phenomenon could be seen during the last financial crisis. The effects were recognized in the USA first. Then they hit Europe, Japan, and finally the rest of the world. As a consequence, several automobile manufacturers have announced productions, cutbacks, and reduced employment. Okay, now we will discuss the internal reasons for change. A complex structure, like an organization, is driven by external and internal factors in regard to the need for change. There are a number of internal forces that create the explicit need for change. Number one, corporate strategy. Number two, workforce. Number three, technology and equipment. Number four, employee attitudes. The number one, corporate strategy. It is not unusual for an organization to change its strategy. It can lead to a large number of changes if the organization decides to adopt a new distribution methodology or a new logistic strategy. Also, a merger will change an organization's way of acting. For example, a company decides to enter the e-commerce business. Number two, workforce. The composition of an organization's workforce never stays static because it changes in terms of gender, age or education, new employees join the organization, and other people leave. With these changes, managers may need to redesign work and work groups in order to ensure the job requirements match the skills of the people. Number three, technology and equipment. The introduction of new equipment or new technology is another internal force for change, which affects an organization. The implementation of new technology needs new process or structures. Through this, employees will have to be trained for new work processes or new jobs. The last one, employee attitude. Lastly, employee attitude, such as the level of job satisfaction, can lead to either negative or positive forces for change. If employees are dissatisfied, then there can be an increased level of employee absenteeism, which can lead to changing practices or management of staff. Okay, now we will discuss the change management process. It can be divided into 9 points. Number one, define your goals. Number two, coordinate with your management team. Number three, appoint best people in change management process team. Number four, communicate your vision to the entire team. Number five, get rid of barriers. Number six, divide your goal into milestones. Number seven, encouragement for hardworking employees. Number eight, track your progress. The last one, continuous improvement. There is no one-size-fits-all approach to change management. The factors leading to change may differ among organizations, but the core principles of change management are the same. The following steps will guide you in meeting the unique needs of your organization. We will discuss these points in detail in coming slides. Okay, coming to the detail, the number one is define your goals. The first step in the change management process is to define what you want to achieve in the end. Having a crystal clear goals requires an understanding of where your organization currently lies and where you want it to be. Your change management process is set on arrival. If your objective contradicts your company's vision, your organization may evolve, but staying true to its vision will help you retain your identity and originality. The second one is coordinate with your management team. You cannot handle change management process single-handedly. You cannot implement change all by yourself, even with all the knowledge and technical know-how. You need the support of your management team to set the ball rolling. Start by presenting the problems that the change you seek will solve in your organization. By doing this, you make it about the organization and not yourself. The next one is appoint best people in change management process team. Although everyone's support in your organization is invaluable, you need some key players that will lead the change management process in different areas. Think of them as your managers. They will help you coordinate activities at micro levels. You should discuss with your change champions about the project and outline their responsibilities so that they can perform their duties in a better way. The next one is communicate your vision to the entire team. The next step is to get everyone on board in your organization. Mandating everyone to buy into the change plan simply because you are the boss is not the best approach. You will get the best results when they buy in because they share your vision. Share your vision passionately. Be open to contributions as team members might have valuable input that you did not think of earlier. The next one is get rid of barriers. Now that you have gotten everyone on the same page as you need to ensure that there are no barriers in your way. Otherwise, your team will not function optimally. In order to run change management process efficiently, you need to keep following things in your mind. Number one, what old procedures or system need to make way for new ones? Number two, do you need to acquire new tools to execute the system you are putting in place? Number three, do your team members needs to be trained or new skills to perform tasks in the new system? The last one, do you need to reassign responsibilities and duties to team members? The next one is divide your goal into milestones. If your change goal is big, achieving it all at once may seem impossible. Save yourself the trouble of feeling discouraged by setting small milestones. You and your team will get a sense of accomplishment for your success at the milestones. Milestones also help with accountability. The next one is encouragement for hardworking employees. Nothing gets people pumped up more than early wins. Employees are encouraged to work harder, seeing that their efforts are paying off. The reverse is the case when their early efforts look like a waste of time. Be intentional about early wins by setting targets that are more achievable than others. Engage with team members who play vital roles in achieving those targets to get their maximum inputs. The next one is track your progress. Change management involves a lot of planning, coordinating, controlling, and evaluating. These factors have to be in sync to achieve your objective. Keep track of how things are unfolding. Are you taking too long to achieve your milestones? If that is the case, what is causing the delay? Are there still roadblocks in your organization? There is a tendency for your passion and your team members to wear off after a few weeks or months. Hold regular meetings with your team to keep them motivated. The last one is continuous improvement. Change is a continuous process. Do not become complacent after you have achieved your objectives. Review your current business processes continuously for improvement. By doing this, you will identify roadblocks that may arise from the new system you implemented. Incorporate the change you have achieved in your organizational culture. For uniformity and consistency across the entire organization. What happens when change is poorly managed? Okay, coming to the conclusion, identifying the need for change and implementing it at the right time is vital for business growth and sustenance. Failure to adapt to your rising business needs could be your undoing as you lose to the competition. Change may be challenging, but an effective change management process makes it more accessible. At the end, thanks a lot for watching this video. If you like the video, please share this video and subscribe to our channel. Please give your valuable feedback about our videos. Thanks a lot.